Hello everybody, welcome to my tarot card video. Me and Benjo's tarot card video. Benjo, no scratching. He likes to, this is his chair. He likes to sit in this chair. Benjo, no sir, no sir. My mom got him some dog antihistamine today at the grocery store. So, he's got any kind of allergies. Hopefully that dog antihistamine's gonna work. Benjo, no sir, no sir, no sir. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? It's okay. It's okay. I'm in my room. There's a dog here. Anyway, how y'all doing? Welcome to my tarot card video. I got a very limited space. Y'all already know. I got a little candle, aromatherapy candle, in my Crow Tarot box, and I've got my sketchbook and my new pencils my sister Kimi got me from England. Aren't they nice? They have good erasers and they work really well. So happy about those pencils. Anyway, how y'all doing? How's it going? It's been 3 weeks since the tarot card video. I apologize if I have not been a good tarot card reader for y'all, for lack of tarot card readings. So hopefully today I can make it up. And if you've had any problems and my tarot card readings have not been there for you, hopefully you'll get the answers to the whatever problems, questions you might have been going through in those 3 weeks. I've been doing my personal tarot, and I've been getting a lot of like warnings. I know especially with y'all, I always try to extract the best possible meaning of the cards. I've got Sassy in the room too, so you'll hear her. But anyway, always try to extract the best possible meanings for the cards, to be optimistic about things. Oh, she wants outside. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. When she wants outside, she wants outside. She is indeed sassy. So, just want to let her out. Anyway, like I was saying, I've been getting a lot of tarot card readings for myself that were like warnings. So I've kind of what I always try to do with y'all, and I guess kind of how I try to be a tarot card reader in general is just to get the best meanings of the cards and or readings. However, I don't know what it is. The universe just has it in for me to understand, I guess, what tarot card warnings are. And I guess, you know, as a tarot card reader, I also need to prepare you for, I guess, what negative things could happen or could be there. So on and so forth. I say warnings because, I mean, obviously, things, you and me have a certain amount of control over things. You know, it's not like we're just jellyfish in the ocean, we do have a little bit of control and say, and participation requirement for our life journey. So that's why I like to say warnings, but I guess I just mean like potential for bad things to happen. I know I've given some readings where that's happened, but in these 3 weeks, that's what's I've gotten kind of a little bit better at doing those types of readings. So, but I always, again, try to be positive with them. So, even though there's warnings in the readings, I think the universe maybe also tries to be positive too. So, it's not always all bad. Anyway, how y'all doing? How's it going? What have I missed in the last 3 weeks? Well, that's okay if you don't want to share. I'll just deal the cards. You can tell the cards and not me. That's fine. I don't care. I don't mind. Okay. Anyway, I've been also trying a new tarot card spread, which I might do today. But you know what? I think I might do the Crow tarot card spread. I was thinking about doing the Crow with y'all earlier, so I think I'm just going to stick with the Crow tarot card spread. The 8-card spread, and it looks like a crow. So hopefully I'll be able to see that. I got some Big Red over here. The Big Red soda. Anyway, if you wanted to know. Is there anything else y'all would like to talk about? Is there anything else I would like to talk about before our tarot card reading today? We got Blue Sage and Lemon, Stress Relief tarot card, our stress relief aromatherapy candle. I was thinking in my head, there's a stress relief article in the San Antonio paper. It's on the headlines on the cover, but it's in the essay life section. Anyway, I guess there's not really much else that needs to be discussed. Chat. I guess I've been doing that separately, and aside from our tarot card reading, so not much to chit chat there. My mom, my sister, and I had a relaxing day today, which is really nice. It is 7:02 p.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. So we had a nice restful Sunday. My mom and sister went to the grocery store, and then we saw that the Fall Guy movie, which I think is a good movie. I recommend it. Very lighthearted. My mom got nachos and a soda, and my sister got pretzels and a soda. I almost got the Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee, but I decided against it. I don't know why. But anyway, we had a nice time at the movies. I recommend it. I don't want to give anything away, but it was just, it's just a pleasant, lighthearted movie. The only kind of stress in that movie, my dad used to say he doesn't want to go into a movie, or he doesn't want to leave a movie more stressed than he did when he went into the movie. So this is definitely one of those types of movies where your only stress is about like the action, because obviously it's about stunts. But anyway, it's a nice lighthearted movie, and my mom, my sister Tracy, and I, we enjoyed our little movie time this Sunday. What else? It's very nice and quiet out here right now. This is what I'm looking at. Nice dream catcher. The sun has been setting later, so hopefully it won't be like super dark by the time I finish this tarot card reading. Running today went really well. So I got some bamboo over here. Anyway, I guess that's that for the chit chat. Yeah. So I guess we're ready to get started. If there's anything else you'd like to chat about, by all means, let me know. Can't wait to respond to y'all in some form or fashion at some point in time. Oh, one thing about the movie though, which there was like a CGI. I can't remember what they called that in the movie, but a part of the stunt is you like take the person's image and then you put it on somebody else, and then it looks like somebody else is doing what somebody else did. So obviously I thought like wasn't that a little interesting topic of discussion in the movie. So yeah, I thought I was finally I see something about that in Hollywood. But anyway, like I was saying, I can't wait to talk with y'all and respond and comment and yes, be engaged with my, I guess, subscribers, followers, whatever. But until then, you know, if you don't want to share that, by all means, don't share it. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm just letting you know I'm excited to see what y'all have to say. But other than that, I guess we're ready to get started. You want to cut them thin to win. We're going to do the 8-card Crow Tarot spread. And you know, I've noticed that I'm going to do one as a theme. Ooh, Judgment Upright. This is just great. This is the last Major Arcana deck card. And this seems like a really great theme. I was talking about I was getting a bit more proficient in warning tarot card readings, but this is kind of giving me an indicator that maybe we're not going to get that kind of reading today. So the general theme of today's tarot card reading is this Judgment. Word there. It's a very interesting Judgment card, right? I was drawn to the artist, to the artistry of this Crow Tarot deck. So obviously I really like this card. You got the 3 little crows, they're rising up. And there's some description of the art in this, but obviously a lot is up to interpretation. So there's like a flag, a flag and a little symbol here. I think it might be a Saturn symbol. I'm not sure. But the Judgment card is. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the second from the last. A Fire. Okay, so transformation, reincarnation, and rebirth. In the Cat Tarot, it has the pyramids and the feather. So it's not really depicted with a lot of the imagery in the Crow Tarot, Truth is usually like a garland. But in this deck, this Judgment is about finding your inner voice, inner peace. It is a time to for absoluteness, and that's a very like broad word. So I guess I'll go ahead and get into the cards, and maybe we'll figure out a little bit more about this Judgment card. But the Judgment upright card, fire, which is spirituality, intuition, action, and also creativity. So we got a really big theme going on with our Crow Tarot spread today. So that's good. I guess we didn't waste any time in our past 3 weeks. So card number 1, which is the heart energy, or energy that has taken a hold of the heart energy. And we have the 3 of Swords. My mom usually gets this card. The 3 of Swords, you see obviously piercing a heart. I think kind of matches my shirt today. I got Alice in Wonderland. What does it say? Curiouser and Curiouser. I got it at Target in case you're wondering. Anyway, so the 3 of Swords piercing at heart, it could be like 3 generations. Could be, grandmother, mother, and daughter. Sorry, I got distracted. The neighbor that lives across my bedroom window is walking her dog. So anyway, my mom usually gets this card, and I think it's a very appropriate card for her because it says this is all about feeling the feelings. And swords are obviously, swords are about intellect, logic, reason, communication, and debate. So I think it's really cool. We have a heart energy card today, and we've got our 3 of Swords there. And I guess it's about going through experiences. This isn't about just I feel the feelings. It's about la dulce vida, right? The sweet life. The sweet life isn't just all everything's good all of the time. I think part of that saying is you've gone through some hard times, and because you have, that makes the sweet times that much more sweeter. So that's kind of this card. Is you're not just sweeping anything under the rug. You experience all of life. And 3 is also a cool number too. So our present and the atmosphere for the future is the 9 of Wands upright. Well, this is a great card to get. You see, you got the little 9 of Wands here, and then the crow's still kind of working right there. And we have these, I think it's a garland, but obviously it's not like a circle or something. But you got these little leaves here, and they, I think the only other card that has this is the Fool, which is a really good card. It's about starting a journey with full of faith. But anyway, this 9 of Wands here is about working hard and keep going, is basically what this 9 of Wands represents. You've put in a lot of hard work and effort, and you should keep going because you're doing such a good job. So far so good, right? And on our bites or something holding us back. Ooh, the Hermit reversed. So this is very interesting to get this card reversed. So it looks here like, oh no, we don't have all the elements yet, even though the tree has a lot of snow. So the Hermit reversed is, and maybe we're not getting very good advice for some reason, which is interesting, considering I just said like the 3 generations in feeling the feelings. So maybe there's, this is probably holding us back, maybe this reversed Hermit, which I think might be one of the first times this card placement is a definitive holding us back. But this obviously is the Earth element, and this is one of my favorite cards. So I'm just gonna read the description real quick. Very interesting to get this card with Judgment, I think. What you doing, Pigeon? So this reversed Hermit, as far as something holding us back, is interesting energy to get. It says the description recommends that if you are, you should ask yourself if you're meditating or retreating, which is something I can understand in with my past experiences. There's somebody that used to be in my life who was all about meditating, even had a meditation pillow, put like seeds or rice in it, and just all of the actions there. I can look back now with hindsight bias, is nothing to do with meditation, nothing to do with spirituality, and definitely nothing to do with this Judgment card, where you're just absolute recognizing all the lessons you've learned in order to move forward in a very big way. So I guess this Hermit card is something holding us back, is I guess an energy that's just I guess pretentious and selfish, and I would say hides away from all of the difficult feelings that are a part of life. So that's something holding us back today, and in a very big way, because it's a major arcana deck card. So that's unfortunate, but present in our atmosphere for the future is this Nine of Wands, so that's good. Our hopes and fears for today are the Three of Cups. So the Hermit also talks about fear of isolation, which is interesting, obviously, for what I just said about meditation and stuff. And this reverse Three of Cups is a, you might be getting bullied, might be around people who are bullying or maybe taking advantage or trying to, or Upright is about having time for play and harmony with your support system. And this card, the reversed, is the opposite. So it's about I guess being bullied and suggests that you reconnect with faithful friends. So as far as our hopes and fears, and we're getting the Three of Cups, I think it's very interesting to get with this Three of Swords here. So as far as hopes and fears, maybe it's both, but we get this Three of Cups, which finally we have all 4 elements. in our tarot card reading today. So there's a bit of bullying going on. So I'm trying to think of another word for that, but that's just the only one that's coming into mind. So, all right, our grounding energy. Ace of Swords reversed. This is so interesting. It's been a while since I got this card. So obviously this is such a great card, right? Such pretty imagery. We got the crow flying. We got the garland representing truth, and this light means something I forget. But anyway, such a positive looking card, right? So let me just go ahead and check really quick. And if this is a grounding energy, obviously something that the reversed Hermit and the reverse Three of Cups it's not going to be energy that that thrives on, right? If you have Three of Swords as your heart energy and this is a grounding energy, obviously the Three of Swords is going to be successful with this reversed Ace of Swords in a way that the reverse Three of Cups in the reversed Hermit is not. Since there's a lack of vision here for the reverse Ace of Swords, and that's about it. So that's interesting. For the grounding energy, I think if there's any sort of competition going on, I think a vision. It talks about vision, but the swords are communication, intellect, logic, and reason. And so if there's a lack of communication, obviously that's going to not be such an issue for the Three of Swords. If you have a strong heart energy, able to deal with the good and the bad. If you don't have communication, and in fact you're getting bullied, a lack of vision is might be an area where you're not going to be successful at, especially if you're not truly one of meditation or whatever you call that, spiritually, religiously, or just, I guess, emotionally. If those are things that you don't are not a part of your daily life. So it looks like there's a bit of competition. It looks like it may be generational, and there's a lot of hard work and a lot of encouragement for you to continue doing that hard work, because the grounding or I don't know, I just think that's a very interesting position for that card, because the grounding is the air. You have the air element there, and air you think of obviously not as such a grounding element, so maybe there's going to be you see here it's the feet of the crow, I think you can see. The feet of the crow is the grounding, and the Ace of Swords. So maybe you have a very intellectual and logical and reason place that you go to, and I'm of course I mean metaphorically, in the mind, that someone of the Hermit stature, again a major arcana deck card, is incapable, not a skill or talent that unfortunately we have today for this reversed Hermit. So, and maybe that's for a reason, you know, maybe this Hermit reversed has had the benefit of maybe play and camaraderie, but it wasn't right. There are things that they shouldn't have had. So maybe things are a bit reversed to make maybe what's unknown known, if that means anything to you. Obviously, when we're talking about swords, this can be with communication, and it can also just be intellectually. So that can make things a little bit more difficult. Which my guess is maybe that's why they're there. They think that they can be hidden. They think it's, how could anybody prove if somebody's meditating or not, right? So I think this grounding energy with this reversed Ace of Swords here is going to kind of mix things up a bit. And so I think that's good. If you don't have the skill and talent for a grounding reversed Ace of Swords, I think that maybe it's going to be seen, not hidden, proven, maybe I should say. Okay, so our past and the lessons we've learned. I absolutely love this card. The Eight of Swords. I got this card today. I like the number 8, and the Eight of Swords in the Cat Tarot is all about like anxiety, whether in the Cat Tarot, whether it's upright or reversed. It's not a very good card to get, but for me, I differ a little bit in the Crow Tarot's description. I really like this card, whether it's upright or reversed, and I see this as protection. It says this little crow is bound up in this little, I don't know, this tie here. I see that kind of as like a seatbelt. You know, you want a certain amount of protection when you on your endeavors, and blind too. So I think that's very interesting. I don't really mind. I take things a little bit differently with this eyes being covered. I don't see it as necessarily outright malicious and something is being kept from you. I see it as kind of like it kind of like I guess protection, like they're trying to take care of your eyes and what you see, and not telling you what your worldview should be, but just being careful and protective, as with these 8 swords around it. So this crow's got a protective tie and protective 8 swords here, which again, swords represent intellect, logic, and communication and all of that. So I really like this card, and it's our past and the lessons we've learned. So obviously this crow is kind of like flying above the mountains in the clouds, a little bit like our Ace of Swords here. So I think we have a lot of comfort in obviously the air element. as far as like being weighed down or tied down or stuff like that. I think maybe we have the kind of free spirit to be able to move around and go through life, but with intelligence and protection here. A lot of exploration, a lot of curiosity, etc., etc. So I think this is really great as far as the specific lessons that we've learned from the past. You know, I would say would be of protection, maybe from authority, whether that be laws or an authority figure. So we've learned, which I think goes with our theme of this Three of Swords, kind of generational type of theme we got going on, especially with our judgment. We got the three and they're together. So this Eight of Swords, some can see it as restrictive, and if that's how you see it, that's how you see it. I'm a Gemini, and I love the air element, so I don't see this as things being taken away. I see this as things being given. So, oh look, somebody gave 8 swords, and oh look, somebody gave this little seatbelt, little tie here. So yeah, as far we've got, I guess in our past we have a lot of protection, and our ability to roam around, and I guess I use that word because again the air element, and also it's next to the Nine of Wands, which is a lot of hard work. So I guess our work, we have a lot of protection in our work endeavors, and or I guess our emotions too. So our uninvited energy today, this is going to be a 2-part video. I can already tell because we're already 38 minutes in, and for some reason my phone just starts a new video on the 38-minute mark. So anyway, our uninvited energy, our external openings, is the Queen of Swords. So this is obvious. This is just great. Great card to get. Queen of Swords, the smartest, the wisest, critical thinker. She's got the little wand. They have the same kind of flowers. So a bit of fire energy here. Intuition, creativity, and action. She's got the cherry blossoms. And so what I wanted to tell y'all was, you know, a lot of flowers have a lot of symbolism. So if any of these have any kind of symbolism to you, I mean, obviously I would recommend you